So, Everton preview, obviously game week 9 coming up. And yes, guys, so if you're new to my channel and you've never ever come across my channel before, hit that subscribe button, smash a like, have your say in the comments section. I'll be very much appreciated. So, game week 9 in the Premier League. Obviously, a quick recap of last week. So obviously, unfortunately, we lost to Aston Villa. Being a goal up, we just couldn't kill the game off. Couldn't kill it off, and it's just same old in some ways. It's frustrating, very frustrating. To have not killed that game off and stay within touch of within the top 4. So second defeat of the season, game week 9 now. What do we expect from Everton, being away to Everton? Because would we rather be playing away right now? Because our home form right now is absolutely piss poor. So yes, guys. So obviously away to Everton, game week 9. Our first little trip to Everton's new backyard there at the Hill Dickinson. So look, David Moyes is Everton. We all know it won't be easy. Everton are one of them bogeyed sides, bit like your Bournemouths, your Brightons, etc. So what do we expect being away in game week 9 to the Toffees? If you're asking me, guys, hit us up in the comments section on your thoughts. But if you're asking me, it won't be easy. No game in the Premier League is easy. Can't take any team for granted in the Premier League. We all know that. We all know that. So score prediction wise, I'll get onto that very, very shortly. So obviously game week 9, being away to the Toffees, I've got a little stat here, head to head. So in the last 4 games, being home and away against Everton, Everton have only got 1 win in 4. We have 2 and 1 draw. So what do we expect? Obviously, going back early this year, January this year. So January 2025, Spurs lost 3-2. Before that, Spurs beat them 4-0, and that was back at the Lane in August. So let's be honest, guys. This game could go either way. It really could. You've only got, like I said earlier in my stream, you've only got to go back to the Aston Villa game. 1-0 up, couldn't kill it off. Could not kill it off. I'll go through the comments very, very shortly, guys. If you're new, get subscribing, smash the like, please share. I'd appreciate it. So yeah, if you're asking me, that, like I said, this game could either go either way. And who do we play up top? I'll get onto that very, very shortly as well with my predicted formation and lineup, etc. But it won't be easy. It won't be easy. Spurs are currently 6th in the Premier League table in game week 9. Only lost 2. As for Everton, they are sitting 12th with 3 losses. A quick little update on one of Tottenham's targets from Everton is Njai. Njai is linked with a Spurs move. Hit us up in the comments on that one. What's your thoughts of him being linked with Tottenham? And also this I know Jack Grealish didn't feature for Everton last week, but if he's going to be a miss for Sunday's game, then that's, in a way, that will be a bonus, because Jack Grealish is a talented boy. So if he's missing for the Toffees, that would partly go in our favour. But there's still time. Sorry, that at the same time that they're still strong, But also, I know it's still early days of the Toffees being in their own backyard, brand new stadium. They're unbeaten. They're unbeaten as well. Frank out. We'll get onto that in a minute. But yeah, the Toffees are still unbeaten in their own backyard. So let's hope the boys can go there, get the job done, bag the points, because we dropped points last week. And honestly, man, it really pisses me off that the fact of, especially going back to last season, the amount of times we were a goal up and we just dropped points. We dropped so many points from winning positions. It's unbelievable, and it's just something that Tottenham can't get a grip of. Being 1 goal up, and they can't kill the poxy game off. it really pissed me off, and especially last week. I know I didn't really see much of the second half, but like I said, to be a goal up and not kill the game off, it's just ridiculous. It really is. So, like I said, with the likes of Jack Grealish, if he's going to be a miss for the Toffees on Sunday, then I'd like to think that would go part in our favour. But like I said, Spurs being Spurs, you never know what Spurs are going to turn up. Just going to have a little cheeky look at the comments if I can find it, because I'm doing my live stream from my phone, by the way. So just bear with me. Bear with me. Right, we've got Slim69. It's going to be a very physical game. It'll be very, very, very physical. Very, very physical. Like I said earlier in my stream, no game in this Premier League is easy. No game is a pushover, honestly. Nightmare Kid, big up. Frank out. Thomas Frank engine out, really? No, it's early days. Early days. Look, for one, I'd rather have Thomas Frank in over Ange. I really would. I know. If you looking back on my past videos, I was Ange. I'm not gonna lie, I was Ange Postecoglou in. Obviously got us our first trophy. You know what I mean? Our first major trophy in 17 years. But at the end of the day, where we finished in the league was totally unacceptable. 22 league defeats. I know at the same time we had so many fucking injuries. But at the same time, Ange played the same system, same old, and it proved it with him being at Wolves. I was going to say Wolves. It proved it with Ange being at Nottingham Forest for only 39 days. He couldn't get a grip of the league, and it just goes to show he's not up there with the elite managers. You know what I mean? He's in England. He's Championship at best. Because where else has he managed and got trophies? Scottish Premier League, piece of piss. Australia as well, again, piece of piss. You know what I mean? So, and then you've got Frank in gin, Thomas Frank. We all know what he's done at Brentford. He done wonders, let's face it, with an average Brentford side. You know what I mean? Obviously taking Burma and Wisser out of that. But, you know, I do like Frank. It's early days. He's got the backing, but we just need, I'd say, at least 2 more signings, and hopefully we get them signings in January, because we all know money's been pumped in now from the Lewis family, with Moneybags Levy now gone, with Daniel Levy gone. So hopefully we can get, because striker wise, we're calling out for a striker. I miss Harry Kane so bad, and he's banging in goals for fun right now for Bayern Munich in the Bundesliga. You know what I mean? It's outrageous, and you know, with Solanke missing, does anyone know when Solanke could be back? Hit us up in the comments, please, when you think he could be back. But we're calling out for a striker so badly because Mathis-Tel, for me, he's not good enough. Simply not good enough. For Richarlison, don't get me wrong, I do like Richarlison. You know, when he's in on his game, he can bang a goal, but he's not consistent enough. Richarlison is not consistent enough. And who else have we got? Like I said in one of my last videos or my streams or whatever, I was actually calling up for Brennan Johnson to play up top, because 9 times out of 10 he can bang a goal in. I'd rather have Brennan Johnson up top than on wing. So, but going on to Sunday's game, you know what Thomas Frank's going to do. It would be either Richarlison playing up top or Mathis-Tel. So here we are. But just going to quickly have another look through the comments quickly. So yeah, the only Slim69 saying, yeah, the only reason he didn't play last weekend was because he played Man's. Oh, okay. Sorry, you on about Jack Grealish? You on about Jack Grealish there? Nightmare Kid as well. We're losing regardless. That Grealish is not playing. Well, yeah, they're still a decent side without Jack Grealish anyway. Slim69 saying Frank plays safe. Needs to take the handbrake off a bit. Yeah. Simple as. It's like Bentancur as well. I love Bentancur, but there's just something about him that's not with it. Just recently, it's too much side-to-side football. And you fuck me, look for your runners. Too much side-to-side backwards football. Going back to last season, we were doing that. Too much side-to-side backwards football. Just play the poxy ball forward. Look for your runners, you know what I mean? So, it's like, look at Sarr. Pepe Sarr, man. At the start of the season, he was on fire. Especially against Man City. All over the pitch. All over the pitch. Creating chances. And then the poor kid just can't get a game in. He's starting from the bench. For me, I'd have Sarr. In the midfield, I'd have Sarr, Xavi Simons, Bergville, alongside João Palhinha as well. But yeah, he's got to start dropping the likes of Richarlison, Tell now, and you know, start Brennan Johnson up top till we get Solanke back. You know what I mean? He's got to switch things around. The fans are calling out for it. You know what I mean? Surely Thomas Frank must be seeing this. Seriously. What else we got here? Like Selva, Richarlison, Tell, Bentancur. Yeah, I wouldn't be too harsh on selling Bentancur. We just need to be giving him a break, and at the end of the day, he's got to back his ideas up. But for the likes of Richarlison, too inconsistent. You know what I mean? It's yeah. It's just simple as that. And the Mathis Tell, just not cutting it for me. Really not cutting it for me. I really don't know why we did buy him from Bayern Munich. Honestly, I know it's in some ways it's early days. You know, you got to give players time. Coming from the Bundesliga to the Premier League, we all know it's a whole different ball game. Very fast flowing in the Premier League. Some players get to grip straight away. Other players take time. It's like Xavi Simons. Very, very talented kid. Very, very talented. But now he's just suddenly being played in his right position. Got to give him time. And I'm sure, and I do hope as well that he does get to grips playing in lily white colours for the Spurs, and you know, and he starts creating chances, because obviously I can't be the only one doing this, but I'm calling out for Kulusevski and Maddison to come back, because when them two boys come back, it'll be like having two brand new signings back in the squad. What else we got here? He's trash, he's rubbish. Richarlison, why people backing Richarlison to stay? Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I was one of them that was actually backing Richarlison, especially going back to the United game in the Europa final. Richarlison, honestly, that's the Richarlison I want to see, because he was on fire that night. That's the Richarlison I want to see. But like I keep saying, he's not consistent enough. And we can't have players that are going to have one good game and then have 4 bad games. You know what I mean? Can't be having it. Can't be having it. Especially when we want to be competing with the big boys as well. You know what I mean? So, what else we got here? Keep playing Bentancur and Sell Tell, who makes my head hurt. Yeah, definitely. Because from what I see of Mathis Tell because I know I did say I didn't see the second half against Villa. I only see the first half, unfortunately, but that was bad enough. That was bad enough. I've seen enough of Mathis Tell. I really have. Likes of Odibert as well. I'm going to say I'm going to give Odibert a little bit more time. But I know, so I'm going off subject a little bit now, but I know Mathis Tell and Odibert for the French under-21s, they're on fire. They're on fire. Especially Tell, on fire. Why are they mainly Tell, obviously, but why they can't do that for Spurs? It baffles me. It really baffles me. What else we got here? Slim City's nice saying we don't need to play two defensive midfielders every match. Only the big games. Yeah, that's true. Xavi Simons, what have we got here? Xavi as being trash. Not going to hide it. Yeah. You got to give him time. Got to give Xavi Simons time. Very, very talented player. Like I said earlier, the Premier League is Totally different. Very, very, very fast paced. And yeah, simple as we've got to give him time. Have to give him time. Guys, if you've just joined, please get subscribing. I'd appreciate it. Smash a like. Have your little say in the comment section on your thoughts of the Everton game. And let's hear your thoughts on the lineup as well. What do you reckon the lineup will be? Just having another quick look through the comments as well. Mikey Moore is better than Tell. Lucas Barnett also, yeah. Mikey Moore, what? Honestly, why did we put Mikey Moore on loan to Rangers? He must be having a right mare at Rangers right now, because Rangers, Rangers they're just not cutting it this season. I really feel for Mikey Moore, really do. Another talented kid, another talented boy from the Spurs youth. Should have never ever gone on loan. It's like the other boys, like Alfie Devine. We put that kid on loan every season. Why? Why? It's outrageous. Outrageous. We keep looking at other clubs' academy. Yeah, that's true. Last comment at the moment we've got here. Tell miss more chances than he creates. Yeah, that's true. That's very, very true. Very, very true. So yeah, what are your thoughts on the Everton game on Sunday? If I'm going to say a score, I'm going to shout my score prediction. If you see my last video, I think I said 2-1. 2-1. So check out my last video of the Premier League Week 9 predictions. I'm sure I said 2-1 Spurs. So I'm going to stick with that. Score draws just come in. Score draw. Yeah, I'm going to stick to my guns. I'm going to say Everton 1, Tottenham 2. To score the goals, boy. I'm going to say, I would like to see Xavi Simons bag his first goal. Give him big confidence. Big confidence. And possibly for the other goal, I'm going to go João Palhinha. João Palhinha for the second goal. My predicted lineup, hang on, we've got another comment just come in. So yeah, score draw from Slim69. Nightmare Kid saying I would start the lineup. Vicario, Porro, Van der Ven, Danzo, Spence, Palhinha, Xavi, Gray, Sarr, Kudus, Odegaard. That's pretty similar to my predicted lineup. Yeah, that is pretty much similar to my lineup. So yeah, I'm gonna shout out my predicted lineup as well. So I'm going for Vicario in goal. I'm sticking with Vicario. He had an outstanding game the other night. He was on fire in the Champions League. If it wasn't for Vicario, if it wasn't for Vicario, sorry, yeah, we would have lost at least 3, maybe 4-0. Outrageous. It was a funny old game being 0-0. It's like in some ways, it's like we lost the game. I know we got sank from it, but we should be beating teams like Monaco. Should be beating them. But yeah, I'm going to stick with Vicario because he had an outstanding game only a few nights ago. In my back four, I'm going with Pedro Porro, Danzo, Mickey Van der Ven, and I'm going with Jed Spence to come back in. Because as far as I know, Adougi's still missing at the moment. I've also gone with Sarr, João Palhinha, Kudus, Simons. Up top, I've gone with, it's a toss-up really, but we all know what's going to happen. It won't be none of these two boys starting. I've gone with Brennan Johnson or Mawani to come in up top, but we all know it'd be Mathis Tel or Richarlison to come in. So, yeah, it's one of them ones, isn't it? We all know who's going to be playing at top. It'd be Richarlison or Mathis Tel. It's simple as. What else we got here? Kudus looking tired. Yeah, we're relying on Kudus far too much, and I am feeling for him. I really feel for him. It's like going back to the Harry Kane days. We was always relying on him, or going back a little further, Gareth Bale. We was always relying on Gareth Bale. Fuck's sake, you know what I mean? Can't be doing that. Cannot be doing that. What else we got here? Take Kudus out. I wouldn't take him out. I would definitely start Kudus. Definitely start Mohamed Kudus. Just bring him off in the second half when we're hopefully winning. Give the boy a little rest. Yeah, Nightmare Kid said, yeah, he just said it. Well, I just said it as well. He needs a rest. Again, from Nightmare Kid, he's looking dreadful. Mainly is tired. Yeah, yeah. Simple as. But yeah, that's my predicted lineup there. I think I've gone over everything right now. But yeah, sorry. But yeah, that's my predicted lineup. Score prediction, like I said, I'm hoping for a 2-1 win. Just like the boys come back for 3 points and creep up the table a little bit, because you know we can't afford to drop points. We dropped points against Bournemouth. Should have won it. Should have won it. We dropped points against fucking Aston Villa. 2 losses there. They are games we should be winning. We can't be dropping points and losing to teams like this. But yeah, I know Everton won't be easy. Nightmare Kid, are you doing a match reaction? What do you mean, a live stream? Sorry, do you mean a live stream? I'm hoping to. See, I'm having a rattle mare at the moment. I'm doing my live streams, as well as this one right now from literally from my phone. That's how crazy it is. My laptop's messed up, so I'm having to try and sort out a new laptop, and do proper live streams from that. But yeah, what we got here? Other teams, Nightmare Kid again. Sorry, other teams just closed down Kudus, and we're dead. Yeah, simple as that. It's like I said, and you're noticing it. I'm noticing it. Other Spurs fans, even football fans in general, are all noticing it. Kudus is yeah. We're relying on Kudus far too much, and it can't be happening. Cannot be happening. It's like how true this is, I do not know. But Spurs obviously being linked with NJ as well. I know We Are Tottenham TV. They've been announcing it quite a few times on their streams as well. So January creeping up. January is creeping up, and I just hope, because we all know since Daniel Levy's gone, finally, I've been calling out for Daniel Levy to leave for many, many years now, but he's gone, done and dusted now. No more Daniel Levy, and the Lewis family are pumping in money. They're pumping in money to into the club to buy players. Hopefully that is true, and we get at least 2 more signings in January, because we need it. We need it. It's like I know we've only got him on loan, and as far as I know, he does want to stay, and that's Shell Polina. Shell Polina has been phenomenal. Phenomenal. We need to get Shell Polina in on a permanent ASAP. ASAP. Another comment's just come in quickly before I do say my buys. Yeah, Nightmare Kid again. Other teams just closed out. I said that. Oh, sorry. Nightmare Kid again. Name one player from the team that makes your head hurt. Name one player. I could name quite a few. If I'm going to say one right now, it's going to be Bentancur, because we all know what Bentancur can give to the team. But just lately, too much backwards, side-to-side, poxy football, and it's pissing me off. It really is. It really is. It really is. And Richarlison as well, that's another one. What else we got here? Nightmare Kid again. Mine is Tell and Bentancur. Yeah, Tell's another one. So, I mean, I could name more than one, but we're here all day naming players. It's outrageous, absolutely outrageous. But yes, Vicario is a funny keeper. Yeah, he's another one. I just hope Vicario has another good game, because Kinksky's only around the corner now. We all know what Kinksky's got in his locker. Kinksky is like your Edison that used to play for Man City. He can kick a ball at finding your runners. You know what I mean? Vicario can't do that. He likes to play out from the back, a bit like what Hugo Lloris used to do. Play out from the back. Like, for fuck's sake, just front the ball out. Look for your runners. You know, switch it up a little bit. Stop. It's too much playing out from the back, and we've become so predictable. It's like back in the Ange Postecoglou days. We become so predictable. Same formation, same old. But yes, another comment here from Nightmare Kid. Hopefully we pick up 3 points. On paper, we should be picking up all 3 points. home or away. I know our home form has been piss poor, because it has. I just don't get it. Why all of a sudden is our home form being outrageously shit? Why? Guys, before I go, hit us up in the comments. Why do you actually think our home form has been absolutely piss poor? Nightmare Kid as well, saying long ball to Kudus. That's all. Yeah. Maybe that's why Benton Kerr don't pass, don't pass up top. But yeah, it's like I said, on paper we should be winning this game, but obviously on the day, what's the outcome going to be? We can't afford to drop points. Cannot afford to drop points. Before, I'm not going to lie to you, before the season started, I was thinking, see, I'm looking on paper, top 5 finish. But if I'm being realistic right now, we'd be lucky to finish 8th. Be lucky to finish 8th. We really will. We've got to buck our ideas up, and I just hope we do get at least another 2 signings in January. Slim69 saying inside the stadium being poor, no atmosphere. You just reminded me now, saying about the poor atmosphere. If any of you listen to TalkSport, I know Bonahor said it, because he obviously, him being a Villa fan and etc. He said that the Spurs section was just absolutely piss poor, and the music they played was like some nursery rhyme song, and it just made it so comical, which I can believe. So yeah, I just don't get it. Why the atmosphere is so dead. You know what I mean? We got to look at the positives now. No more Daniel Levy. We all called out for Daniel Levy to fuck off. He's gone. Ange, gone. Got Thomas Frank. I do like Frank. I really, really do. Premier League experience. He's proven that with Brentford. I know, coming from, no disrespect to Brentford, but coming from Brentford to Tottenham's a whole different ballgame. You know what I mean? He's up in his levels. But yeah, I just hope things do pick up. Because on paper we are a very good side, very good side. What else we got here? I've read that one about no atmosphere because the players up top is rubbish. Yeah, simple as. Like I said earlier in my stream, been calling out for Harry Kane, because as far as I know, we've got a clause in there somewhere where we can get Harry Kane back. I'd love to see Harry Kane back. I really would. Really would. And at the same time, I can't wait to see James Maddison and Dejan Kulusevski back, because getting them 2 boys back would be like having 2 brand new signings. It really will. And at the same time, I want to see the likes of Mawani come in. Let's see what that kid's got. Maybe start him up top. Maybe start Mawani up top on Sunday. See what he's got. I know he came on as a sub in the Champions League. We only got a little glimpse. Of him. So there's a possibility there, just a little possibility that maybe Thomas Frank could start Mawani. But yeah, what's your thoughts on that one quickly before I go? What else we got here? It's not free. Sorry, yeah, it's not free. And then Frank refused to stop playing rubbish players and the lineup. Bro, it's taken him 3 years to make Brentford good. So yeah, it's you saying that's another thing. It does take time. Managers ain't given any time now whatsoever. It's it's like in some ways you've got to look at the Ange Postecoglou situation with Nottingham Forest. He was at their club for 39 days. I know Marinakis is he's something else. He really is. The Forest owner, he's something else. Doesn't give a shit. But yeah, managers that have got something there, but they just need that 1 or 2 player to come in and boost it, etc. And managers ain't given time. But yeah, I'm gonna stick to my guns, and I'm gonna stick with Thomas Frank, and hoping, fingers crossed, that he can work wonders, and I just want to see a much better Premier League season. None of this bullshit of 22 league defeats, sitting fourth from bottom. I don't want to see that ever again. I just want to see us challenge for trophies. You know, I'd be happy this season to get at the group stage of the Champions League and just get through to the last 16, and then I'll be happy with that. And then we can concentrate on the Premier League, FA Cup, Carabao Cup. I know we've got Newcastle up next in the Carabao Cup. That won't be easy. Newcastle are a very, very good side. And try and challenge for the FA Cup as well. I just want to see Tottenham win one trophy this season, just one trophy, and have a much better Premier League season. And like I said, none of this bullshit of finishing fourth from bottom with 22 league defeats, because it's totally unacceptable. I'll be, in some ways, and in some ways not, I won't be happy, but I'll part of me would be happy to finish seventh. I know it's going to be no Champions League football, because that's where we should be on paper. We should be within the top four. But at the end of the day, I'll be happy with that. I really, really would. And then we can move on and try and progress from that. What else we got here? Slim 69 saying it's strange. Yeah, the concourse is buzzing. But once you get on our seats, it's yeah. I'll see what you mean. I've not actually been to the ground for quite some time now. I do miss it, but yeah. When you get to the concourse area, it's outrageous. It's like a fucking nightclub. It's outrageous, but I can see where you're coming from there. Kane will retire soon. Hopefully not. He's only 32. Didn't he turn 32 this year? I'm sure Harry Kane only turned 32 this year. He's got plenty left in his locker. Plenty left. Put it this way: once this World Cup's done, he's got another World Cup in him. Definitely. As long as he keeps that ankle fit, he's got another World Cup in him. So he's got plenty more left in his locker. And if he does, I know it's a big if, but if he does come back to the Premier League, where's he going to go? I know before he was linked with the likes of Man United. Definitely won't go to Arsenal, because he won't do that to us. He's no Sol Campbell. He will not do that to us. So where would he go if he did come back to the Premier League? Chelsea's a no as well. So it only leaves one club, and that's us. Surely. And I'd love to see Harry Kane back in a Spurs shirt. I really, really would. I really, really would. What else we got here? Frank is a knobhead, and I'm giving him but I'm giving him a chance. Yeah, you got to give the Frank engine a chance, man. Give him a chance. What else we got here? We're not winning nothing with this form and players, frontline and midfield. Yeah. Current form, yeah, we're not going to win shit. We're not going to win anything. So let's just hope the boys can buck up their ideas, and at the same time Frank can buck his ideas up and switch things around, starting with the Everton game on Sunday. Take Bentancur off. Give Kudus a rest in the second half. Let's hope Xavi Simons can pull his socks up and get going in that midfield area. You know, central mid, playing just behind the striker. Get bang on form. You know what I mean? Vicario have another shit hot game like he did a few nights ago. Top saves, kept us in the game against Monaco. You know, we need to be consistent. None of this Richarlison of so much inconsistency. Can't be having it. Cannot be having it. I can't forget that World Cup miss. Yeah. Yeah, going back to Harry Kane there. But yeah, what else we got it before I do go? I don't like Frank making subs in the 70th minute. Yeah, I know. I know Ange used to do that quite a lot. He used to do that quite a lot. Going back to last season, yeah, I do see your point there. With because it does piss me off when we're calling out for a sub, and it's like, fuck me, it's like, time's getting on. Can't you see what we're all calling out for? So that as well. I just don't start with the Everton game. We bag the points and we slowly pick up a bit of momentum and increase that. But you know, Spurs being Spurs, get so far, get dragged back. But here we are. Here we are. What else we got here? Nightmare Kid. He needs to make half-time subs. Yeah, that's happened quite a lot. That has happened quite a lot. It's like obviously the Monaco game only a few nights ago. I don't know about you guys watching, but I was calling out for a half-time sub. Nothing changed. Nothing changed. No disrespect to Archie Gray, playing in Spence's areas, but I was calling out for Spence to come on for Archie Gray and possibly put Archie Gray in his natural position. Switch things up a bit. Try new things. Get Benton Kerr off. You know what I mean? But let's hope something does change in a good way on Sunday. What else we got here? Hopefully you do. Hopefully you do a watch along. Yeah. Hopefully I do. Because I do want to get back onto my watch alongs, and I need to improve it as well. I need to get the old scoreboard up as well and all that stuff. But yeah, I'm not very technical with all that malarkey. But what else we got here? Honestly, Gray has been good in defence. Yeah. No, don't get me wrong. Archie Gray has been phenomenal. He's come in when asked for and done a job. 9 times out of 10, he's been fantastic. Been absolutely fantastic. But I just want to see Archie Gray in his natural position. I really do. And don't forget, he's only 19. Only 19. He's only a kid. But yeah. No, I do like Archie Gray as well. And his younger brother, currently at Leeds, if I believe. He's up and coming as well. His younger brother. What else we got here? Not gonna lie, could be beast in defence. Yeah. In fullback, he did a good job. Yeah, he did. Like I said earlier, when called upon, he's done a fantastic job. But yeah. I'm going to wrap it up there. Guys, if you've joined, please get subscribing. Please share my channel. I'd very much appreciate it. Smash the like. But yeah, I'm going to wrap it up there. Let's hope the boys can bag all 3 points against the Toffees. Like I said, it won't be easy. No team in the Premier League is easy, but let's hope the boys can bag the 3 points. Slowly creep up that table again. I just want to see Xavi Simons playing his natural position. Create some chances, because we all know our creativity has not been there. With Dejan Kulusevski missing, James Maddison missing, creativity has been very small. So hopefully, yeah, we get some points on the board on Sunday, and yeah, we move on from there. But yes, guys, that's enough from me. Get subscribing, smash the like, please share the channel. As always, up Spurs, come on, let's go.